Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm doing fantastic. I've been wanting to do some different types of content on the channel, and I felt like today was the perfect day to start that. Don't you worry though, the Hermitcraft Let's Play is not going anywhere. I just wanted to make some different videos. So without further ado, here are 6 interesting facts about the Hermitcraft server. So the first fact we're going to be talking about today is how Hermitcraft got founded. So a lot of you may have heard of Gehertkb. He's a content creator on Twitch. He is the initial founder of Hermitcraft. He goes by the name The Gaming Hermit, hence Hermitcraft. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But what's funny is that when the server very first launched, there was only 5 members: Gehertkb, Hypnotized, Red Eyes, Biffa, and Kirshar. And as you can tell, Hypno is still on the server today, and Biffa is an inactive member of the server, but it's crazy to think that they have been on the server for that long. At the time, Gehertkb was just making a server for friends to play on, and none of us really knew at that time, even though I wasn't even a member then, that the server was going to be as big as it was today. It's just crazy to think. For our second interesting fact about Hermitcraft, we are going to talk about how it got its name. So funny enough, when Gehertkb was creating this server, he was speaking to Hypnotized in Skype. Now Hypno tweeted this out, and I found it very fascinating. He couldn't think of a name for the server. Turns out Hypno is the one who mentioned Hermitcraft. I'm going to post the graphic on the screen if I haven't already that can show that Hermitcraft got its name from Hypno in April of 2012, and it's been there ever since. So you can thank your boy Hypno for the awesome name. Our third fact about the Hermitcraft server is how things are handled money-wise. A lot of people ask, how do we pay for our server? Well, actually, we get a year-long bill from whatever we're doing, and we split it as many ways as we possibly can for that. Now, in terms of who pays for it in their name, it's always X because he's kind of the facilitator, but we all try to split it up equally so nobody has to pay more than one person. The next interesting fact about Hermitcraft is how people are added to the server. I get this question a lot, so I figured I would clarify a little bit better. So it all kind of starts with an initial idea of how many people we want to add to the server, typically 1 to 2. Once we have an idea of that number, we put some names into a pot and start talking about what we like about their channels, some of the dislikes. It's nothing ever bad, but we just want to express all of the feelings that we have possible about the possible candidates. Once we kind of have an idea of some final names who are going to be a possible candidate for joining the server, it goes to a vote. Now, with a new person joining Hermitcraft, there is only one thing that you have to do. You have to have a 100% vote to join the server. So if 20 of the Hermitcraft members vote yes and 1 votes no, that means you are not joining. You have to have 100% votes. Once you have your 100% votes, you will be asked to join the server. But there are only 2 situations in which you can join. You have to either join at a new season or a new Minecraft update, so 1.16 or season 7, season 8, or the newest updates. So I hope that clarifies how you join the server. The fifth interesting fact about Hermitcraft is that there are quite a few former members. Now, you guys know that there are 24 active current members. You can find that on the Hermitcraft website, hermitcraft.com. There are currently 3 inactive members, but did you know that there are roughly 30 former members? I'll list the link below, but just some of the names that you may have heard of before: Cube Hamster, Dinnerbone, Spoon, Justra, Kirsar, King Daddy DMAC, Maryland, Monkey Farm, Pungence, Schism, Spumwack, Slipgator, Zildjian, Venom Kisser. The list just, it literally goes on and on. There are currently 30 former members. It's crazy to think that we've had that many members over the years. Some of their stints have lasted for years, some a few months, some a few episodes. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. That's how things are, guys. So the sixth and final interesting fact about Hermitcraft is how we handle things as a group. A lot of people ask, who is the leader of Hermitcraft? And while a lot of you think that it's a Zoomovoid, he is actually more of a facilitator for the server. He does a lot of things behind the scene for the server. In terms of who is the actual leader, we don't have one. Hermitcraft is a democracy. So what we do when we have issues is we talk about all of the issues, we put everything on the table, and then as a group, we decide what is best for the server. Now, as you can imagine, having 25, 24 active members makes things extremely difficult sometimes, and the meetings go on and on. But in the end, we feel as though it's best to just hear everybody out, get everybody's opinion on the table, and decide what's best for the server at the time. So nobody's the leader. Hermitcraft has two facilitators. That would be Hypno and Zoomovoid. Hypno handles almost all of the websites and Twitter integration, and Zoomovoid handles all of the server side stuff, things like data packs, lithium, any server plugins that we may be using, as well as he hosts the server in his name. But as I had mentioned in the previous fact, he does not pay for it himself. We all pay for it. So that's going to conclude my 6 interesting facts about Hermitcraft. I hope that kind of shines some clarification on it for you. But guys, if you want to see more types of videos like this about Hermitcraft, maybe stuff about like previous pranks or seasons, feel free to let me know in the comment section below what type of video you might want to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like kind of way out of my comfort zone, so I'm taking a pretty big chance here. But in the end, I just hope that you enjoy the content. So anyways, this is iJevin. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.